My favourite Turkish restaurant in Melbourne would have to be Tulum. It is simply the best. And when you go there, you have to order the bread. Joshkin.
You have to. It's a must.
I've always wanted to know how you make this very special bread, and you're going to make it for me now.
Absolutely, which I'm looking forward to do that.
Great.
So we have the flour, which already sifted.
Super important to sift it so we get it really
Lots of air in it.
airy. Very nice.
And there's the yeast. As you see, it's live, so we
Yes.
know that our end result will be brilliant.
So what's in here? Is it instant yeast or fresh yeast?
It's the fresh yeast.
Yes.
You can actually use instant as well.
Okay,
It's the warm water
Yep.
with olive oil and also sugar.
Very good.
And then just mix them through.
That's your little trick.
It is. And just little hole in here. Just pour them all.
Okay.
And all I need now, touch of salt.
Yeah, and you're quite generous with the salt. Nothing
I
worse,
am.
bread that hasn't been seasoned with salt.
Definitely.
And it's just all about kneading this together.
Yes. And I
Okay.
can also smell the yeast because it was actually waiting for almost 10-15 minutes.
So do wait for that to double in size. When you see it bubble and pop away, you know it's a good sign. And to get it to that stage, it's a really good idea just to put it in a warm area of the kitchen. I know at
Absolutely.
Tulum it's always warm in there.
Warm.
But if it's winter, what are some tips to warm it up?
Close to your oven,
Yeah.
somewhere
Where's
like
the
your fireplace,
Oh.
if you have it.
If you're lucky enough to have a fireplace, sure.
So it's almost like come together.
Okay.
So now I'm going to take it out from the bowl and now I'm going to knead it.
All right. So everything's in that wrist movement when you're
Yeah.
doing that. On the palm of your hand, use that.
And
Yeah.
so this corner go in the middle
Right.
and then
Bring it back.
bring it back.
Okay. So a little bit of a V shape there, a bit of different dance moves.
Yes.
I guess you're really activating that gluten by doing that, just giving it that motion. Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Gee, you can see it completely transform. It's so soft now.
So it's almost ready.
Okay.
So we can actually have a touch. It's
Oh,
like
yeah. Pillow.
pillow. So I'm going to just cut them in a couple of pieces.
Okay. Look at that. And can we cook these straight away?
Actually, you need 24 hours to proof the dough.
Right, okay.
And so
Oh, I'm going to help you.
roll it in your palm.
So almost making a bit of a cup with your fingers in your hand so it
Yeah.
can roll in it and around it. That's
And
the
then-
first little bread done.
Yes. So there's some semolinas.
Okay.
And then you can just rest them on top of the semolina.
All right, so in they go. So 24 hours.
In fridge to
Yep.
proof.
Yep.
But
And I think that's the key, right?
it is.
To getting it really nice, a slow ferment.
Absolutely. So you can taste the sourness from that bread.
Yeah. Now, of course, I do want to wait 24 hours because I love it that much. You've brought some in from Tulum.
Don't worry. So now we have
Oh, wow.
all the way from Tulum. You can see like how soft, delicate they are.
Yes.
So gently take them out.
Okay.
And then again, a little bit semolina.
Ah.
It's like making flatbread,
Yeah.
basically.
It's not any flat bread though. This is the thing. It's just the most divine bread. And you could see there was little bubbles there. You know that it's a happy dough.
So we put a little bit oil into hot pan.
Yep.
Okay, so all we need to do is just cook it 2 minutes both sides, and then after we're gonna put them in oven 200, maybe another 2-3 minutes.
Oh, so it's nice and beefy.
Yes.
And there she is.
Yes, it's ready to go. So I just put it in here, little
Okay.
rest.
Yep.
So while it's resting, we're just gonna make the butter.
Okay, softened butter.
Softened butter, and all I need is tahini and also honey, straight in, all together.
All together. a whole
Yeah,
lot.
I'll help you.
This is what makes it. I mean, it's delicious by itself, but it's this tahini butter. I'd
Yeah,
never
look.
think to put tahini and butter together, and then the sweetness of the honey.
Yeah.
Say when.
All of them,
All of
actually.
it.
Yeah.
smells so good. Tahini. It's like it's a salty bread, but then you get like a hit of nuttiness from the sesame. Oh, I'm salivating just the thought of it.
It's ready to go now. So
Okay.
I pass into that plate, straight in the middle.
Right, big dollop of it.
Yeah. Give it a little bit spread. And do you mind the roasted sesame seed all of them on top?
Okay.
More? Look, yeah, I think I go one more.
One more, all right.
Yeah.
One more for good luck, Joshkin.
That's all I need.
And without further ado, we need to dig in.
Absolutely.
All right, while it's still piping hot.
Oh.
Look at that bread. Look at it. It's a real thing of beauty. Half each. And dip that in there. That is heaven. Joshkin, I love you.
Oh.
It's so good, you got to try it. A little more.